it was a pall that came over that resort that I don't think it ever really went away. But things are good now. I think we're in a good spot, and we're all very excited with where we're going. And it's much credited to Maury and his vision, his family, for what they've brought to Mount Reba. I have a letter here from Dennis I'd like to read before we bring the family up. And like I said, Dennis could not be here. He and Bonnie could not be here because he had surgery. So in his stead, he wrote this letter. Mark Phillips, Ebbets Pass Historical Society, Bear Valley, California. Members of the Ebbets Pass Historical Society, family, friends, guests. Bonnie and I regret we were unable to attend the Winter Sports History Night honoring Maury this evening. I know I echo the feelings of my brothers, Doug and Clayton, and my sister Linda, and the entire Rasmussen family in expressing our sincere appreciation for the tribute paid to our father, grandfather, and great-grandfather by the Ebbets Pass Historical Society. It is truly an honor he would embrace with humility and gratitude. Maury was a family man of deep faith, and a mountain man. During his early years in the lumber industry and then later years in the ski industry, his love and respect for the mountains and its people was the foundation for his commitment to the people of Ebbets Pass. Mount Reba Bear Valley, and especially Mount Reba ski area, will always hold a special place in the hearts of the Rasmussen family. Thank you for all sharing in this very special evening. God bless, and thank you, Dennis Rasmussen. So without further ado, I'd like to have the Rasmussen family please come on up and accept this award. Yeah, everybody, please come on up. Yeah. I was talking earlier about great skiing families in California. I'm not that familiar about skiing families outside of California, but I'm very familiar with skiing families historically in California. And people talk about the Polsons, and they talk about the Killebrews. In my mind, I think maybe the skiing family that embodies all the good things about being in a family business in the mountains probably were the McCoys, but these guys were second. And they definitely weren't a far second. They're a wonderful family, and on behalf of the Ebbets Pass Historical Association, I would like to honor them with the 2007 Peter Brinkman Award going to Maury Rasmussen. Now, this is kind of a funny thing because Maury might be rolling over in his grave right now, knowing that he's got a Peter Brinkman Award. For those of you, you saw that clip on Peter, and he was all that and more, and much to the chagrin of the Rasmussens over the course of the years. He was a man of excesses, and to say the least. But he did a lot for the sport, and and it's in his name that we bestow this on just the most special people in the industry that have been here on the past. So, Rasmussens, thank you so much for giving so much.
I'd like to thank Susie, Mark, Phil, who is in Thailand, I guess, and Eric especially, for the events you've put on tonight. It's really appreciated by us, and we really love what you've done for us. And to them, for these people to keep alive and relive the history and extraordinary events that Bear Valley has had in the past, and which built what you see here today. I thank them, and to keep alive the history of Bear Valley, and let's just go forward from now and bring it back to what it's like at that time. Thank you.
words. Yeah, I really didn't know what to expect tonight. It was a great evening. I really am appreciative. My family is appreciative of everything that's gone on. It doesn't seem like it's been 40 years, but it is. I guess I'm 43 now. So, but what I really would like to say, a special thanks tonight, is to a couple of people that stood up here and shared some stories with Grandpa, because he's special to us. And I know a lot of people that have moved here, I probably don't know him, may have heard of him, but Bob, your comments tonight about Grandpa were heartfelt, and thank you for sharing them. My kids are here tonight. You know, they would have been great grandsons of my Grandpa Maury. That's firsthand experience that they'll treasure forever. You know, it gives them perspective of who their great grandfather was, and a greater appreciation. Eric, I can't say enough about what your kind words tonight. Once again, that just speaks to the man that Grandpa was, and it's just such a personal, heartfelt emotion, and I know that honoring him with words like this, but the from the heart is real important. I know it just means the world to myself, my brothers, our wives, but more so to our kids, because our kids weren't around when Grandpa was here. He passed away way too early. I remember that day. Like it was yesterday. I was standing on we had downhill training on Fed Esther, and I can remember they called, they paged all the Rasmussen family to come to the main office. And I think I missed the page because everyone was gone. I got back to the top of Feather, and most everybody was gone. I said, "What's going on?" They said, "We need to go to the office. Something's happened to your grandfather." And I can almost, I can remember how cold it was. I can remember what the day was like. I can remember what it smelled like. And it was our day. It was the day we lost the vision for the mountain. But I think it happens for a purpose. And I know God. I know that Grandpa was a man of great faith, and I know we all grew from it. We had to let it pick up, and not just let what he started die. So I know it was a big part of what he taught me is what I was able to take to coaching. I know Dad's work ethic on the mountain, and my brother's listening, and Kyle's determination to go on and achieve really what Greg and I and Kevin weren't able to do, and go on and be the best in the world in skiing. So that's and Grandpa's legacy lives on. We truly appreciate it. I know that was hard through these years to lose him. And the mountains stumbled a bit. We stuck our toes, but I think there's a lot of promise now. And I think that Bear Valley has been great. It's great for all of us that have been here forever. But I can't say enough about what he has done tonight. And thank you very much. And actually, I forgot Mark. Mark has been here from the beginning, and I know that it's a lot of your effort that's got this all put together, Mark. And it's, I know the kind words I mentioned tonight, and were so poignant to me, but I know your leadership, Mark, has really pulled this whole thing together. And I know without your effort, it wouldn't just be some recognition of our family, but everybody else who's been important to this industry. And it is leaders and it's people who put their blood, sweat, and tears into it. So I do want to thank you personally.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rasmussen family. Food is being served next door. So that is the conclusion of our program for tonight. I want to thank all of you for coming out. Again, we'll be doing Winter Sport History Night. It's always the second Saturday in December, so I don't know what that is next December, but we'll have another program. We'll have another honoree of the Peter Brinkman Award and some things that we're already working on now for another show, another program. So thank you all for coming. Be safe, ski fast, look down the hill.